coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom. Man, shout out to a wonderful career with Earl Spence, man. Last night, he tried it one more time. It didn't work out for him, man, but his career worked out for him, man. He had a great career, man, so I salute him. Y'all know I love my boxing, yeah, it is. But, it is what it is, man. Man, big love to everybody who support the movement, man. Everybody who support the platform, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you all, man, from all the way down to my subscribers, man, to my members, to day one, today, yesterday, man. It's always big love, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's turn it up. Yeah, man, listen. They don't call this game cutthroat for nothing. You dig? They don't call it cutthroat for nothing. This is one of the most dangerous games in the penitentiary, but it's also one of the most popular games in the penitentiary, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, I might have played cutthroat in 33 years, man. I might have played easily less than 10 times, man. Easily less than 10 times. For that same reason, it don't take me long to figure out what's going on, man. When something is, you know what I'm saying? And the game it is what they say it is. It's cutthroat. It's like you get 4 people and you playing spades, but it's 4 people. But it's in spades is you got a partner. But in cutthroat, it's every man for itself. And whoever get to whatever you playing to 200, 300, whatever, whoever get there first win. But the thing is, being that you ain't got no partner, it's called cutthroat because dude might you don't post to have no partners in the game, but you get dudes that get in the game, and if he get behind you, he'll start playing cards that you need or whatever. They be working together. You know what I'm saying? It's be a conspiracy, a real live conspiracy, because it's supposed to be one-on-one. But if you trying to play cards to help him win, so then when y'all finish, y'all divide the money up, cut the money up, right? That's where the larceny come into play. Skullduggery. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, you cheating. That's cheating. That's technically cheating. Because it's supposed to be one-on-one. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody. But if you got somebody feeding dudes cards, and once a dude peep that, it all go left, man. And everybody gonna claim, because you really can't prove it besides what's been played. But you know what it looked like. If you been playing cards, you know what it looked like. So, man, this game was very, very controversial, man. I mean, I done seen bloodshed with this game, man. I done seen dudes get their head bust open. I done seen dudes literally get their throat cut in cutthroat. You dig? So it's a dangerous game, man. But like I say, man, the boredom in prison be so deep that you gotta do something. You wanna do something. You know what I'm saying? This is why a lot of dudes occupy themselves with working out. This is why a lot of dudes get big and swole, because they work out to try to keep from doing all this other larceny, all this other skullduggery. They're getting into the gambling, the poker, the dice, the tonk, the spades, the cutthroat, you know what I'm saying? The parlays, dudes do all of that to try to keep from getting into all of that type of stuff, because of the simple fact that you bored to death. You know what I'm saying? So once I started seeing how dudes, I don't even think I've ever seen a cutthroat game where something ain't jump off, or at bare minimum, dudes is arguing. You playing the cards for him. You know he need that, man. You can tell he need that. You know he cutting spades, yeah, or he cutting this, and you throwing it. Man, they be going at it, bro. So once I started seeing that, man, I said, yeah, I got to get away from this, because I know me. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm capable of. I know how I'm going to feel if I feel like I'm getting cheated. So I started playing that a long time ago, man. But the first time I seen the dude, get stabbed over that joint they was playing cutthroat. And he kept on telling the dude, man, he said, man, why you keep playing all the cards to him that he need, bro? He said, bro, I gotta play what's in my hand. He said, nah, bro, y'all together, man. He said, man, what you mean we together? Man, y'all together, man. So dude said, man, I ain't together with nobody. So they going back and forth. So he arguing with one dude, but the other dude, he implicating the dude. And so the dude say something too. So he stand up. When he stand up, man, Shorty stood up so fast and pulled that joint out, man, and he just started poking. Nigga, I said, oh, shit. Yeah, he stabbed both of them. They was trying to get down on him, but he was slinging that joint. You know what I'm saying? And then you get them dudes in there, when you ain't never really been up against that knife, man, when you ain't never really been up against that knife, man, your adrenaline and your ego will get you killed. Because dude get hit like bang, bang. And he like, oh, you got a knife. You got a knife. Like he trying to still fight. Man, you better be trying to get to medical. You understand me? You leaking. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what he done cut, what he done tore. You don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? So he steady trying to fight like, oh, yeah, all right. Other dude, man, he hit him, bang, bang. They trying to grab onto him. He bang, bang, hitting them all in the side. And they taking the joint. But they don't realize in a few minutes, your body gonna start changing. You gonna get weak. You gonna start feeling the effects of it. But at the moment, it's your adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? That you going on. And man, they better be glad that the police ended up seeing the joint and ended up, stopping the man. Because before, when they all ran in there and stopped the whole situation, before it got to the point where when they ran in there, if they would have got in there a little bit late, both of them dudes probably would have died, bro. Because they both was weak. They both started to fade. They both started to, you know what I'm saying? They carried both of them out there. One of them was already unconscious when they carried him up out there. The other dude, he in and out of consciousness. He really in and out of it. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, when they woke up somewhere in the hospital, woke up in medical, they understood, you know what I'm saying, what the situation was. So that was like the first real time that I seen the knife play come into effect with the cutthroat. So I knew, like I say, how far it can go. And then like I said, the real literal meaning of the name cutthroat, cutthroat. You got a couple of Bama's that be in prison. They be trying to act like they, like on that New York type of time, dudes be carrying razor blades in their mouth. I mean, real live razor. Man, you got dudes that can put them razor blades in their mouth and be having a conversation with you and just talking to you, whoop the woo like regular. And next thing you know, man, they go, and I mean, literally like, and hands this far away from their mouth, and catch it, bro. And pop, be right in. Right, I'm talking about like right, bro. It's like a magic trick, bro. They be like, man, you, and hit you, bro. And I done seen it. I done seen it. I seen two mamas that do that. And the dude that what's his name? That dude I used to tell y'all about named P Thing from Petersburg. P Thing can do it. But dudes knew P Thing do it, and dudes knew he had it because he even talked. But when he talking, it's like he got something in his mouth. You can hear him be like, hey, listen, man, let me tell you something. Hey, man, I'm trying to get on the court too. Y'all ain't gonna just house this. Y'all ain't gonna house this game. And you know he got that joint. You know he got that joint in his mouth. And he will spit that joint in a fight. I just seen him in a fight and he slice the dude whole face open. Whole face, man, from cheekbone all the way down to his chin. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of them things. So dudes was arguing over that cutthroat, arguing over it, and he had one of them bombers like that, but he ain't had no slur in his speech or nothing. You couldn't even really tell. But man, boom, as soon as the game was over, dudes just sitting there, but he mad though because he see the cheat. See what I'm saying? That's why dudes always say, man, if I can keep the cheat off me, I'll be all right. He see the cheat. He didn't say nothing, bro. He just got up and everybody getting up, man, we get set up for the next game. I'm playing. Go get your money. Go get your money because you got to put your money in before you play. All four players got to put up whatever they playing for, $10 a game. After each game, you got to ante up. Somebody got the whole pot. Whoever win, boom, they get the whole pot. So you got to think if it's 4 people in the game and you play one game of cutthroat, you win $30 because you put your 10 in, you subtract your 10, the pot always gonna be 40. So you winning $30 if you win. So boom, everybody supposed to be going to get their money. Dude sitting there, he boom, getting the cards back right. This is the dude who set the game up. And bro, dude just came right up behind him, grabbed him by the forehead, pull that joint up and say, hit him, cut his whole throat. Jump up like he's trying to fight too, and realize What did you do that for, man? And ran to the gate, started hitting on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Open the door. So the lady in the booth, she look over there, she see, you know what I'm saying, like he hollering, but she can't tell what's going on. Like he said, open the door. And then she could see that blood running down his shirt, and she screamed like she done got cut. She's like, oh God, oh God. And she hesitating, she panicking. This is how you lose your life in penitentiary, because these people is not even equipped for this type of stuff. This is a woman that's off the street that just got a job. She not equipped. She see a man holding his throat with blood running, and she panicking. Those few moments right there could have cost him his life. You know what I'm saying? So she hollers, she get on the radio. Hey, everybody, everybody lock up, lock up. Lady, you need to call medical. They are first concerned with me trying to follow protocol. Everybody lock up. You opening doors. You opening doors. You ain't picked up the radio yet to call the people. You need to call medical first. You need to call the code. Then try to get people in their cell. Or let the people that's coming in, the COs, usher people to their cell. But this is what you're doing. So these moments can cost you your life. Now, if dude who hit him, whoop, if he would have ran down on him or really was just trying to, he could have dogged him. He could have did anything he wanted to do to him. Bo was leaking, man. That joint, his whole front of his shirt was red. He holding this joint, holding it, squeezing it, trying to keep it in. But he bleeding, bro. They come through the door, then they don't even want to touch you because you got blood on you. Boom, they bust the door. He at the door. When they bust the door, they come in, they like, oh, back up, back up, back up. It's him. He the one trying to get out, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just got the code. They don't know if it's a fight. They don't know if he bleeding. They don't know if he getting ready to attack them. All these still precious moments that you can lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to put on gloves and everything. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Man, the man leaking, bro. So these is those things you see and you saying, man, yeah. So you have to protect yourself. You have to put yourself in a position that you see other people in and ask yourself, what would you do? See, these is learning lessons. I'm watching this stuff and I'm saying, man, if that was me, what I need to do. So you need to, be down on the ground when they come in so they don't think that you a threat. Even though you trying to get out and you need to verbally let them know when you come in, man, I'm the one, I'm cut, I'm throw or whatever, if you trying to get the medal. Because other than that, bro, they going to handle you. They going to turn that man over, try to put him on his belly and put the cuffs on him. Man, he let go of his neck, man. Blood is pouring out, pouring out. So then he called medical. They slide him out to the salad port and close the door so we can't see what's going on. Because if they fumble and he died, people gonna be able to see you. It was because of y'all, lack of this, lack of that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, penitentiary, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's a different type of animal, man, and your life is literally on the line every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. This is why you got to be prepared for anything. So if you get hurt, then you got to know how to respond. You know what I'm saying? If you hurt somebody, you got to know how to respond. You got to know what to do, how to know what to be looking for. Somebody else with them. It's just too much going on. You know what I'm saying? So that cutthroat is gonna bring it out of him though, man. He literally got his throat cut in Cutthroat. And I've heard about others, but that one I actually seen. I done seen dudes get hit with the lock in the sock playing Cutthroat. I done seen dudes jump straight up off the table at the game. So he prepared. He done came to the game with the lock in the sock tucked up in the cut. You know what I'm saying? And get to argue. Talking about y'all cheating, man. I know y'all cheating. I know what's about to cheat. Stand up, pull that joint off, start slinging. Nah. They fight all over the joint. Everybody scattering dudes. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go to nail block in the penitentiary and somebody ain't playing Cutthroat. Go figure. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the count, knowing what's going on with it, knowing the danger that come with it, they still play it every day, bro. Just like poker, just like dice, just like the parlay. You know what I'm saying? They still do it, man. And I know from the outside looking in, y'all probably saying, man, why y'all do that? And I'm not gonna say I'm the smartest dude. I stopped playing Cutthroat, but at the same time, I still play poker. I still shot dice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't played the parlays. You gotta pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? All of it is dangerous. But that Cutthroat, man, that's a dangerous game, bro, because you gonna feel like you being cheated. You just gonna feel like if I play a card and this dude need that card, it's gonna feel like that. And the next man behind me gonna say, man, you trying to, the man need, the man got clubs, man. Whether you know it or not, it's just gonna feel like that. So it's just that, like I say, the game opens up a lot, man, for confusion, man, and in penitentiary, confusion leads to bloodshed, man, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just backed away from it, man. I ain't messing with it. And they was playing cutthroat all the way to the day I made parole, all the way to the day I got out. Like I say, dudes sat in there arguing. That's why I told y'all they was playing cutthroat. I think I told y'all one of them stories about Twin here too. Twin remember the little dude, man, the little Jeff. When Jeff end up, I'm in there asleep at night and they playing cutthroat and get to arguing, and dude get all up on Jeff thinking that Jeff playing partners with his dude, and Jeff end up lifting him up and slamming him on his head on that marble floor and split his whole head open. Blood was everywhere and they trying to cover it up because they don't want nobody to go to jail. They had to drag the dude all the way over to the shower, cut the shower water on to try to stop the blood. You know what I'm saying? Dude was still conscious, but his whole head split open to the point where they eventually said, man, you got to go to medical, you got to call medical. But they were scared because he had to go over there and say, he won't go tell. He had to go over there and say he hurt himself. But then when they do that with an injury that bad, they're going to run the cameras back and they're going to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? But it's only going to take a split second, man, for somebody to get mad in the penitentiary and something to happen. You're going to say the wrong thing. You're going to say it in the wrong tone. You're going to make the wrong country break, and somebody going to take off. Because if you hesitate in the penitentiary, you're going to get hit. If I misread the situation of your anger, of your aggression, to think that you just snatching hand parts and you ain't really going to do nothing, if I misread that I'm hit. Because you were serious, but I thought you was playing. Or I thought you won't, you know what I'm saying, built like that. So this make people move faster. I'm going to move at you because I don't know what you're going to do. So it's best to mind your tone. You heard that a lot of people. I tell dudes talking, owe me money or something. Look, man, hey, make up, mind your tone. Mind your tone, bro. I'm telling you, man, what you mean? Mind your tone, because your tone is telling me that you're aggressive. And I don't know what level of aggression you at. 10, 8, 7, I don't know, bro. Mind your tone when you talking. So crazy work, man. But like I say, man, it's something that I got away from. I'm glad I got away from. I ducked that hook. I wish I could have ducked a lot more hooks, but that one I most definitely done, man, because I see some dudes get done ball dirty messing with that cutthroat, bro. And I don't know who gave it the name, but they gave it the appropriate name, cutthroat, because it's cutthroat, cold-blooded game, bro. But everybody in there trying to eat. Everybody trying to get some money. Everybody trying to win some commissary, man. Everybody trying to keep their belly all for flat at nighttime, you did? Because they feeding us in there like dogs. And all we trying to do is survive, man. And to survive in there, man, you got to go through the fire, man. You got to put yourself in harm's way, man, just to get a dollar up in the penitentiary, man. So that's why when you send somebody or something in the penitentiary, man, you might be saving a life, man. So shout out to everybody who be hitting the Conrad Fund, man. I sure do appreciate it. I know all the fellas appreciate y'all too. I wish I had somebody doing the Conrad Fund when I was up in that joint, real talk. Just cause, you know what I'm saying? It just make you feel a certain type of way when you know somebody on the street, man, care about your well-being, man, and trying to shoot you a little love, man. That's some real stuff. So big love to y'all, man. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. I had to put this together for y'all right fast, man. I got company. I ain't used to having company. Y'all know I'm used to being by myself. You dig? So I got to go in here and see what this mama doing. You dig? And we gonna see what we gonna get into today, man, before you hit the road, man, and get on back, man. But y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Talk to me in the comments, man. Hype me up, like me up. I know y'all like that daggone membership video yesterday. I told y'all the fire gonna keep coming. It's gonna get crazier in there. Stick around. If you ain't got the membership, shame on you, the blame on you. Ain't too late though. Go get that.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.